a general on the field here. Stability, patience here. Finds Robertson going up line again. Ooh, holsters that. That's good safe play from Robertson. Back to McDonald, back in the center. Takes time. Finds Murray. Finds Francis. Oh, and that's Vano with a quick grab. And Australia takes an early upwind score.
And he's going to be the anchor of this team.
That's amazing. The veteran players here and across some of these teams are going to prove an invaluable asset. A lot of these players are youth players at the top of their first throw. Australia with a chance to capitalise here. Michael Lau with the disc. Finds Michael Vernon with an around break. Australia take a quick lead up 2-0. Downwind cone with no movement and just looking for a static open. The defense has all the chance to set where they are. It's much easier to move the disc when they're in flow. So I think you can push this pull upwind. You see how much that's affecting the pulls here, but he's rolled that one in, that's good. Francis again, he's coming in hot to this game. Oh, he looks long, that's picked by the wind.
Beautiful D there from Sanjay. He read that so well. He was marking his player under and leaped up to collect that disc at the right moment. And now with Manipa leaping to collect that safely with two hands. And he's done a sweet break to find Jagan, who has thrown a sweet goal, and India are on the board.
These offenses have to be exactly on point or else they will be absolutely punished for it.
That's right, so both of these teams have been, they've been training hard since July of 2017, so I'm sure they've
And deep. She was a power receiver for them. De Holland is in the area. Oh,
a lot of pressure there from the Indian team. Sanjay's picked up.
De Hollander finding Vano. Back to De Hollander on the sideline there. Oh, grips it and rips it. Finds McDonald out the other side. That's an amazing bit. That's an athletic effort there.
We've got a couple of Indian players deep, waiting for their opportunity. And another unfortunate drop.
Bit of hesitation there. Francis looks big. He's got Dawson on the end. Oh, and that's a great grab. Australia with another quick upwind score and a punish there.
Yeah, that's right. The tactic's really paying off. They're making the Indians touch the disc a lot, which they seem fairly comfortable with, but it is increasing the number of turnover opportunities, which is going Australia's way.
Yes, and Australia looking for another downwind defensive point here. Michael out with a laser of a pull.
It looks like she's supporting out in a handling role. They're trying to push that through the cup, got a turnover.
Suzuki in the right place there. Della going deep as Truong shot it. Oh, and he's read that well. That is an explicitly efficient punish from the Australians.
When the disc is down, they don't hesitate, they don't set up, they get the disc moving and they find the open players, which there generally are a lot when they've been playing a zone defense. And we'll just pop over to Cole now, back on the sideline.
Australian scrambling here. Well, that one pops into the air. Francis is there.
Oh, and Woodford makes a huge bid to try and do that.
Finds Dawson on the inside there. Looks wide, finds De Hollander. McDonald on the outside there. Australians holding a vertical stack as they get closer. And that's a big wide shot. Francois in the area.
Oh.
That's a tremendous defensive bid from Jagan.
Another massive bid from Jagan.
That's okay. You know, like the brick mark. Like we're moving.
Thanks, Cole.
To talk about the square.
Yeah, so the score currently is
well, it's only relevant down
5-1.
there.
Yeah. We've got another timeout.
But they haven't really been stationary.
So, you know, there's been
patience with the disc here. Oh, Della around for the bailout, and he's looked big again. It's got edge on that one. Oh,
what a
Strand.
catch!
What an athlete! What a grab!
That is a
Fool
difficult
me once,
catch.
Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Dennis Tran making up for it this time, getting the job done under pressure.
At 2015 under 24s.
Yeah, that was the Indian team's first outing as an international team. They went to the under 24s, and since then they went to the World Junior Alternate Championships in Poland in 2017.
India picking up the disc.
De Hollander better every time. This one rolling up the guts. Keep their momentum going. They do look best in flow.
Tisha in the open lane looking to clear out. Shiva manages to find Jagan, and a sweet cross-field slicing throw. And they have found a goal. India are on the board for the second time, and they look stoked about it.
It looks like they've changed a bit, looking for a quick lateral movement, and that's generated a scoring opportunity like that one, and they've really been able to put that one in.
Yeah. After the game, I wonder if...
I can't get enough.
So, we've got a very nice pull there into the wind from India.
Beautiful sit. Australia going down here as Truong gathers up the disc. Going down in the zone, changing up their defenses. Good. Back to Truong. Back to Lipari on the sideline. Looks a bit long.
Oh!
That's a D.
That's the D we've been looking for from Shiva. He's renowned for his athleticism. He read that so nicely. Popped up. Got a great big hand to that upward. I wanted the Indian team to look a little bit more to their women. I think they're getting a bit focused on the guys cutting because they're a little bit faster. So they're just sort of trying to stick their chests out. And it has just worked for them because Rutvik got a catch in the end zone.
Is that he had towed the line before he had caught and then landed it.
Okay, Jashan, the captain, went over to get involved in the chat, and the game advisor, Linda Kudo from Canada.
That's relative to the earlier gale that was blown. As you can see, these downwind pools soaring into the end zone here.
Yeah, and hitting the ground and traveling a little bit.
Yes. Not rolling how McDonald expected it.
Oh.
He's fielded it here. He's back in his end zone. India's come down into zone defense. Oh, and he's hammering himself out of trouble. Looking to the biggest man he could find, but that wasn't enough.
She's looking for an option here. She's found one in Shiva again. Shiva makes a big swing, and it's a swing into the end zone. Caught beautifully, safely, and the Indians have 4 points to Australia's 7.
Floats one out to Francis, out in a paddock there.
India have got their zone on.
Oh, Francis with another big hammer over the top.
Oh, and it's a big D from Shiva. Shiva has found his groove. He is looking to strike whenever there's an opportunity.
Donald signaling for the disc, finds Wee. Captain here, bringing the patience and control. Oh, slots it through to
Massive
block!
That
is a
is
screamer out
humongous.
of nowhere.
He read that like he was in the library and leapt for that. Jagan finds Shiva. Another deep cut from Stania. She wants that goal. And we've got a gentle cross-field throw to Krishna, who read that well. Toted Justin.
Huge.
That's big. The Indians are pumped now.
That's hype you can get about it.
It can't survive alone, and right now I think that they need to look to each other, make sure they're not in their own individual heads, but using each other to get back into being a...
Nice, doing a bit of signaling. Finds Mayolo, goes around to Della. Finds Suzuki around, but she can't quite reel that one in. Bit of a high grab. India with an opportunity here.
Darty's hands go up to tell the Indian team to calm, keep it cool. Jashan picked up, sent a curly one to the deep spot, which was magically picked up by, I'm not sure, but I'll find out in a sec. But
Jess Mumford, just after the game had begun and Australia looked really comfortable and the Indians were struggling to get any flow on offense. And she said, no, we're not stressed down here. We know we've just got to settle the nerves. We trust our game plan, and our game plan's going to be good.
Previously, that was Krishna's big layout D. And we've got a put into the end zone.
Shot
it's
goes
fading
up,
towards us. We've got
and that's collected
Shiva.
shots out the end zone.
That is a goal for Jack.
They are moving around. This is where they want to be.
Yeah.
They are now in control of this game. The scorelines are even, but Australia hasn't scored since it was 7-1. It has been all India all the time since then.
That is right. I'm interested that we haven't seen much of the disc going through the Indian women at the moment. Sanjay picks up, looks deep immediately, and the disc is dropped, but it was picked up by Shiva.
Australian defense is scrambling here.
Shusmita pivoting, looking for an option, finds an option, and scores a goal.
99 Shiva. He can do anything. He can do everything. He's an incredible defensive threat. I am blown away.
I'm just looking at a replay of this point, and Shushmita's got the frisbee. She gets a little signal from one of her teammates. She decides to make that throw, but it was actually Shiva who decided to catch it. He intercepted there, was like, this is my frisbee. I'm taking